Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm OHRye, back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, and today we're gonna do a 10-stage mastery dive because I need to start doing these. We need to start clearing the masteries. We've seen enough of the weapons and stuff. I need to start leveling these up. I need to start getting the bonuses. So whenever you complete a mastery, you can see right here, if we complete the mastery for Glacial Strata, we'll get extra XP gain and we'll get extra reload. So when we're playing on this map, even though it's, sort of a small bonus, it is a bonus. We should be getting, I should be getting those types of bonuses whenever we play, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna run one of the new classes, the operator, here too. The main reason we're going to do this is because apparently if we go to class mod mastery, apparently I haven't completed a dive with this class, even though I have played it a couple times. Maybe it doesn't count endless mode as a dive, so I'm going to hope to do that right here. So let's go Biome mastery, demolisher, operator. We can do these on hazard 3. You can do those now. Back in the day when I did all the masteries, you had to do them on hazard 5 if you wanted the full bonus. We're gonna do these on hazard 5 anyways, but it doesn't matter. You can do them on hazard 3 now. So if you're struggling, wow, extra drone right away. So if you're struggling, with some of these, you don't have to worry about doing them on hazard 5. I think that was the toughest part about it before, was clearing them on that and then having to deal with hazard 5 with some of those really weak weapons. The masteries were definitely not easy back in the day, but what was nice about it is you could do a hazard 3 mastery, get a little bonus, and then you could jump in and go do the hazard 5. But I think the way they have it now is just better. It didn't make much sense to kind of want to grind through it over the levels. I don't know what we want to do here in terms of actual builds. I'm pretty confident I don't want the carrier drone. I guess we'll probably go with an all drone build, but not the carrier. I wasn't really actually that fond of the carrier drone. It honestly, it didn't really seem like it did that much damage. So we'll just kind of, again, just sort of run a carrier build here. We did do, or not a carrier build, a drone build. We did kind of run this a drone build not too long ago in an endless run, but I guess this is a little bit slightly different here. But I need to get my mindset back on this being a normal 10-stage dive instead of endless.
The swim's heading your way. Load up.
Been doing a lot of endless runs recently, and honestly that's probably what we're gonna do going forward. I doubt we really do many of these 10-stage dives anymore, unless there's just a point where I feel like I need to get a video out and I don't have enough time to do an endless. But the endless modes really aren't that much longer. They're maybe 20 or 30 minutes longer. I guess it depends on the build. We could do that. Yeah, let's do the extra drones. I'm not really, the slither drone feels a little bit awkward to me, because it does sort of trail behind you and it goes around and let's actually turn the damage numbers on so we can kind of see what's happening here. But it sort of slithers behind you. But then you can also get an upgrade that kind of ruins that weapon in a way, where it just sort of attacks, where it no longer rotates behind you, it just goes out and attacks. I feel like that kind of ruins what this weapon is kind of supposed to be trying to be. So that does feel like a little bit odd to me that they sort of included that overclock. Because honestly, that's gonna be the best overclock for this too, because now look at it, it just circles around. Sometimes it hits enemies, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why you wouldn't take the attack drones on that weapon. I can't really see a purpose in keeping it like this. I guess you would get another upgrade instead of that, but I feel the attack drones on this one would be a pretty huge difference. I don't know. I'm just really torn about them. I love the idea of the kinetic drone, but I also realize we talked about this in the other time where we did the drone video, but I'm gonna kind of repeat it, I guess, here. I wish there's a couple things that I think would make this a little bit more optimized. I don't like that the one class that is a drone class. Let's not do the shredder. We did that. That was too similar. I'm not very fond of the one class that gets to be a drone class, and they start off with the slither one, because I think the funnest and best drone builds in this game are status effect ones. I really wish. I wish that was like I don't know, something under the the engineer, you know. I wish they had access to a better drone class. Like, they have access to the construct, which is kind of a drone class, but again, they start off with a turret. And so it does kind of suck that the one class that finally gets to do a full drone build starts off with a kinetic drone. So there's only one other kinetic drone in the game, and that's the shredder grenade. So if you want to do a drone build, you're gonna have to have a kinetic drone in your arsenal, which kind of sucks because, again, a lot of the cooler drones, you know, there's a drone for every element in the game. So it doesn't really make sense to have a kinetic drone with 3 status effect drones. You do get the drone damage upgrades, the lifetime upgrades, and all that kind of stuff, but if you wanted to have a really cohesive build, it kind of makes sense. Like, we want to do potency, we want to get status effect damage. And so all of that is kind of wasted on our slither drone here. Let's do disposable tech. We can do mining speed.
What else?
Let's go potency. Reload.
Show me more.
Do the lifetime. Let's mark these ones. And then I guess that's all we're gonna do.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
I think what would solve a lot of this is if they just let classes start off with different weapons. Let the you know, the maintenance worker start off with the turret, the fire drone, or like the shock fences. I don't know. Let us pick between certain weapons to start off with. That would solve so many issues with some of the build variety here, because having to start off with certain weapons on certain classes does kind of suck. And there's no way around that.
I can't get enough of this,
which I wish there was. Because I want to do an all drone build without the slither drone. I don't want that in there. Because honestly, that makes me just not want to play, you know, because this is supposed to be, again, this is supposed to be the drone class now, right? This is the operator drone class. I would rather just play the maintenance worker and just start off with a turret, because the turret's a way better weapon. And we can actually turn that into a status effect weapon too. We can put electric on that. And that way it would benefit from all the potency and status effect upgrades that we would take with some of our other stuff, whether it's the gear or the chemist kit, things like that. That's a small rant, just something I would like to see changed. I really think just giving us access to a couple different weapons per class is the best way to solve that. Alright, let's do the HP, because we're kind of dying a little bit here. Okay, let's get out of here before we actually die. Okay, let's do the damage. We'll have to go back and get that. All right, let's try to get another one of the drones. There we go.
Feisty, fiery friend.
Oh, I already did the quest.
Great. Never felt better. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, we could go gold scanner here. So we got 2 scanners right away. Let's do the XP gain. What's gonna be funny is with that XP gain, part of me, my first internal thought was, this isn't endless mode. XP gain's not gonna be as important, but it's still, like, it still really is. But that was literally the first thing that popped into my mind was, okay, we're not doing an endless run here. Is XP really gonna be important?
I want it.
There's a small, we can turn this into a gold sniffer. There's a small chance to find gold when the drones mine rock, or active range. I feel like active range we don't really need to go with, so let's just go with.
Put a bit of extra kick in it.
So unfortunately we didn't get the upgrade that lets them go out and attack, so I think that's gonna really hurt that as a weapon, but we'll see.
It's calling to me. Don't mind if I do. What is this? A friggin' skating rink? Yeehaw! This is it.
Yeah, we're gonna go disposable tech on all of these.
Done, miner. The bugs are furious.
See, so like I'm saying, if you do a build like this where, okay, we're doing an all drone build, this drone does not share any stats with any of these other weapons. It doesn't get the explosive tag, it doesn't get any of the status effect tags, it doesn't get the ground zone tag. It's literally just its own thing with its sort of kinetic damage. It doesn't share any of the tags with any of the other drones.
A friggin' skating rink?
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave. That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Legendary upgrade. How can I not? Gonna roll the dice on this one. This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf. Nothing for me here. Let's try again. Now this is a rare treat.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Now this is a rare treat. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Alright, go get them, drones. So like, I hate the way the slither drone just kind of circles around us. And they're like, no, go get him. Okay, we could take that chemist kit. So there we go. Perfect example. The chemist kit works so good for all these other drones, but not the starting drone.
Swimmers heading your way. Load up.
Maybe, I mean, I keep hoping someday that they'll, because it seems so obvious to me. It seems so obvious to me to let us just start with different weapons. And I keep thinking like, oh yeah, they'll see it too and let us do it one day, and then it never happens. So some part of me thinks that it's probably never gonna happen, Even though it seems super obvious and it's not gonna break anything, you know, just to let us start off with different weapons. But man, it just never happens. Update after update, never let us start off with different weapons. Ooh, okay. They're all right here. I wonder how good this gold sniffer really is. I kind of have a feeling it's not good. Oh wow. Okay. We'll go with another gold scanner over the coupon.
This one shoots me best.
I really love the scanners with this class because again he has sort of a natural built-in pickaxe in a way. Do the potency. Let's try to get the weapons leveled up. See if we can get disposable tech on everything.
So mean. This upgrade's gonna change my life. I just became a better dwarf. That's the one.
Do the extra drone.
Cooking with gas.
Something glitches out these bugs too. Something with the frost glitches the bugs, I've noticed. I'm pretty sure it's the frost because I've seen it happening a couple times now.
Careful, they're going blood crazed. Work fast, miner.
Okay. So we have the explosive tag now. So again, we're gonna start picking up tags with these weapons that the Slither drone does not share any of them with again. Even if you get overclocks.
Suck on this, you freaking nature! Need it!
The bugs are appreciating your presence, miner. Get the lead out. Completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it gets back to orbit.
Hell yes! Yes, please! It's calling to me! I just became a better dwarf.
Stage 3 completed. Taking you to stage 4. You did good work, miner.
Feels right. I can't get enough of this rare stuff. Let's shake it up. This is the show me more.
Getting pretty good extra drones, at least on. Are all the extra drones on this one? One of these got one. That one got one. Oh, yeah, that's actually not too bad.
This works. There's stuff up. Nothing for me here.
Did I have? Dang it! Did I mark that? That was a mistake.
Legendary.
Ground zone radius. Let's do this one. So with the cryo, I think I did we get, let me see if we got disposable. Okay, we did get disposable. So let's just go with the extra drone. Because in the last time we did this, I did kind of regret having them go out and attack, because it made the freeze not work as well. But that was also an endless mode. So probably a different story, you know, on a normal map or a normal run, but because I don't really want them freezing enemies behind me, you know. The whole point of freeze is to I'm gonna try to use it as a survival technique so I want them to freeze the enemies closest to me so I can navigate through them if I need to escape out of a bad situation.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up. Well done. You got them all.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
Detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
You don't see these every day. Knew I should have brought this.
I do like that this character can bulldoze their way through things, but it still, oh boy, it still doesn't kind of solve the issues of this class just still gets hit a lot.
Swarm detected. Bug up and get ready.
This is a reroll. This is a reroll too. All right, we'll go gold tip bullets because we have 2 gold scanners, right? Yes, so gold tip bullets makes a lot of sense right here.
Now this is a rare treat. What is this? A frigging skating ring? Hello and goodbye.
There is a good amount of gold that's kind of sitting around the map. Like, see how that right there is just sitting around the map? That's got to be from my drones. They're probably, you know, because they're trailing behind, so they're sort of mining out behind us. So all that gold has to be from them, because anything that's coming out from my scanners, I'm imagining I'm picking up.
Let's show them some.
Good damage when we just let our drones go to work.
They're going
I wonder if that was a purple.
Work fast, miner.
Nope.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. Drop pod is not going to hang around.
Take that! This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf. I'll take this one.
Okay, we'll do the 6 extra drones. Dang.
Put a bit of extra kick in it. Might as well.
Let's do the extra drone.
Overclock says it's time to build.
Four is done.
Oh,
Onward
that was a
to
lot of
stage
XP
5
up there.
we go.
Not like I really had a lot of time to go get it though.
I'm a better dwarf than yesterday. I'm feeling lucky. I'm a better dwarf than yes. I'm feeling lucky. Nothing for me here. Let's try again. Show me more.
Stop giving
I'm
me
raring to try this
grades
out.
here. We'll do
Nope.
one more.
Try again. I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
The Dreadnought will emerge when you destroy the small cocoons, and watch out for elites. Keep your cool, you will make it out just fine.
Alright, well, halfway there.
Who slicked up the crowd?
I guess the next step is trying to get these other drones to 18 finally. Our slither drone got there. Let's focus on the other ones, not the cold one though. I'm okay with the slither drone getting to 18 first too. I mean, even though again it doesn't really fit in with our current build, it's still the new weapon, and we kind of can see what it can do in this mastery run. It'll be nice to compare its damage too, to see if it. Not like we really have. I don't really have a good like status effect build going here though. But we can kind of compare the damage and see where it sits at. I would love to know how much gold this has gotten me to, the gold sniffer. I would love to see a number down there that shows how effective it is. Since I have 2 gold scanners right now, it's going to be really hard to tell.
There we go.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. This one makes me want to be a better dwarf. Got it. We got it. Huzzah! This is my pick. Whoa! I rarely go for this one.
Dang, how far away did they run?
You're cute, but you're dead. Mineral secured. Trying to escape a dwarf who wants your precious minerals ain't gonna happen, bunk.
There's one more. Where to go? Okay, that wasn't a bad buoy. We got our 200 HP, we got an XP scanner out of it.
What is this abomination? Legendary, it's my lucky day.
Oh no, is he glitched? Oh, okay, good. He did a double jump, so I thought he was gonna be glitched out into the sort of that infinite jump glitch that they do sometimes.
Well done, team. Immediate
Alright, not bad.
Eliminated. Objective completed.
Knew I should
Objective
have brought
completed,
this
miner.
paper.
Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit. Good work, miner. Now to stage 6.
Dial it in. I want it. Gonna roll the dice on this one.
We're gonna do
Put a
the
bit of
disposable
extra
though.
kick in it. Gotta have that legendary. Nope. Try again. Oh, yeah. Nope. Try again. This works. I've been dreaming of something like this.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
How are they ever gonna make it?
We got too much clutter for the tripod to land. Do something.
Okay, wouldn't mind getting more of the damage items now. Gold tip bullets is really nice though, especially with these gold scanners.
This one looks fat.
Hoxxes goodies headed your way, miner.
3 gold scanners, wow.
One detected.
Alright.
Ready. We'll be with you shortly.
Out of all the runs, why has it gotta be on this one? Why couldn't we have done this on one of our endless runs? That would have been so much gold. Oh well, at least we have the, at least we have the gold tip bullets, so that's great.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching. Well done. You got them all.
Alright, let's just do this.
Like me.
We'll do the 3 extra drones.
Cooking gas. Waste my money on
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
this upgrade's gonna change my overclock time, baby. Give it to me.
So, like before, back in the day, when they first added masteries, we're gonna be clearing all the masteries for this weapons. You know, I'll eventually get a video up for every single one of them, including the weapons, the class.
Diving deeper.
So that's why we're doing this today. I need to get these masteries done.
This one's so me. I can surely next time will be better. Oh yeah, now let's shake it up. This is nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Okay.
Next.
I was about to say, why it's keep giving, man, it keeps showing me weapon upgrades, not things to spend my gold on. So I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. I have a nitro scanner, yes we do. So I'm gonna need a good amount of nitro here, because that's 2+ drones now.
Baby.
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
I know I'm not really that fast though.
We got it.
I mean, I am gonna pretty much spend all my nitra here too at this next shop.
Just it's mine.
Doo doo doo.
I just became a better dwarf. It's calling to me. Whoa!
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
Where's the other one at?
Oh yeah!
Where is the other one? Oh no, is he stuck somewhere? Uh-oh. He's not following me, right? Uh-oh. Alright, I think we're gonna have to... I think he's stuck somewhere. Shoot. This isn't good. Especially with me being as slow as I am. This is not good at all. Oh no, we gotta find him. He's stuck. He must have spawned somewhere, like in a... trapping himself. But he does have a tiny bit of HP lost. So I had to have hit him at some point. Shoot. This is not good, guys. This is not good, because this is literally the worst time to be slow. This is... Oh, whoa, he's glitched out. Okay. That's why, okay. At least we can kill him. You've been seeing it the whole time, and I've talked about it a lot. I'm telling you, like, frozen enemies get glitched out somehow. It's like they're feared, but they're not. Okay, I'm glad we found him. I was really worried there because I was so slow. I was so slow. All right, let's bye. We'll do the 3 extra drones.
Nothing for me here. Let's try again. More options. This one's so... what else? Let's shake it up. Gimme. Legendary. It's my
gold.
lucky day.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas. Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
It's for me.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time.
Dang, 220 damage.
We got a swarm incoming.
This works. We found some more calls. Ugly son.
Supply card ready for insertion. The drop point is rocky, so please clear it out.
Okay, I think we're pretty good on whatever. We could just take this one. That one's fine.
Yes.
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
honest, I don't even know if it's worth driving down here for this. Alright. we'll take that move speed. I just wasn't sure if, I guess it's plenty of time. Alright, we're not gonna get that gold though. We're not. I'm not gonna risk too much with this character. Yeah, we do need to spend our nitra. So let's buy. That went quick. We'll buy that.
What else? I'm gonna do something epic. I want another go. Feels rare. What else? Feels rare. Feels right.
All right, only a couple more floors.
Fulfill your objective.
I'm so ready. Nearly lost.
I mean, I'm pretty cool getting whatever. I think we have generally just really good stuff here. I don't want another nitra scanner though, I can tell you that. Let's do another reroll. Oh, these ones aren't really that interesting. I don't want to take this. So I guess it's between the 3 levels and the BLT. I'm pretty sure I don't need the BLT. The 3 levels, I guess, is a little bit more helpful. So I guess we'll just take that.
Feels right. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go with this.
Yeah, that wasn't really that great.
Who's heading away? Load up. Swim's heading away. Load up.
Yoink. Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
That's all you got, you slippery shits. The time is up. Let's clear them out. That's the one. Take that. What's on it?
Orders satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
Legendary
Keep
upgrade.
moving. It won't hang around.
All right, for this last stage, let's just save all our resources.
If you make it back.
Let's just save everything. We have gold tip bullets, we have pickled nitra.
The Dreadnought. Now you just need to come out of hibernation. Destroying the drones.
Let's keep our 1300 damage on this boss fight.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Oh boy, we're gonna be slow here for this last fight, but we're gonna have a ton of damage.
Ready.
Almost 2,000 damage. I mean, by the time we clear out this map, we'll have over 2,000. We might be at over, yeah, we're over 2,000 now. Haven't seen that negative movement speed in a while though. All right, let's go. Let's go fight the boss. Let's go fight the boss. I think both the eggs might have been over here. Might actually be beneficial to actually stay on the ice this time. You should go down relatively quick. Nice.
Objective completed. Dreadnought eliminated. All tasks complete. Stage finished. Top part is prepped and
Well, that was, I mean, pretty quick and painless. You know, 46-minute run. There wasn't really too much trouble until there was that one part where, you know, I did get a little bit low on health in the beginning of the game, but that run was fine. That went pretty well. I'm curious to see the damage here. So there we go. Mastery points gain 5. And now whenever we play this map, we'll get the XP gain and the reload speed. We can now do the Slither Drone Mastery. We can now do the Operator Mastery. All right. And then we got a couple pieces of gear. So, yeah, okay. This proves it all. I mean, is there anything else to even see here? The Slither Drones are garbage. That almost feels like it's bugged. 2 million damage. That's all the damage you did this whole run. 2 million, while these did 70, 45, 57. You know, that's odd to me. It's odd to me. So like, well, okay, let's look at the actual damage here. So fire, 197 million. So our fire drone did the most. Because I was looking at this and I was like, oh, cold has the most damage here, but no, you got to look at the stats effect stuff too. So our fire drone did, or this one, our fire drone did 197 million. So 57 here, 3 million stacks. So the stacks of fire did a lot. Acid, 45 million here with a total of 114 million. Cold did the 70 million total. And then, yeah, kinetic right here. Well, kinetic 6 million, but that might have been some of Bosco. But either way, 2 million damage. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, the slither effect on that is horrible. That's why I was saying if you don't make them into attack drones, they felt really useless. And I know we didn't really get... Like, I get we got this one, which doesn't do damage, but still, it feels that if you're gonna, it feels like it should have still did more damage than 2 million. That's almost a waste of a weapon. You know, I'm better off not having this weapon in my arsenal. That's how detrimental it is to this build. It actively hurts my build being in there. Because that's 23 levels that could have went towards better weapons or global upgrades that would have been so much more beneficial. In terms of our gear, you know, this was a pretty good run. I was happy with all the scanners we got. We got the chemist kit, gold tip bullets paired with 3 gold scanners, and then our pickle nitro with a nitro scanner, and then, you know, just an extra damage and level up at the end, whatever. But there we go. That is our Glacial Strata Mastery run. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.